Hi, welcome to another installment of Curator's Corner at Burlington County Historical Society and Children's History Center in Burlington, New Jersey. What we're going to show you today is a picture, a photograph actually, an early photograph, probably from the 1850s, and this is the actual print that was done at that time. It shows a man named John Shreve, Lieutenant John Shreve, of the Second NJ Regiment in the Revolution. That may seem a little strange because they didn't have photography in the American Revolution, but he lived into his 90s and lived long enough to get his picture taken when photography was finally invented. Now, he had the distinction of being the commander of a detachment that was detailed to guard a British spy named John Andre. Major John Andre was working with Benedict Arnold when Benedict Arnold, one of Washington's great generals, turned sides and tried to turn over West Point, the fort on the Hudson River, over to the British side. He was captured, John Andre. Benedict Arnold wasn't, and he got away, and he eventually became an officer in the British Army. He eventually got to England and didn't have to worry about getting hanged. But John Andre was hanged. He was kept prisoner in this building, in this old postcard. It's a tavern, a restaurant and bar, you could say. It's still in existence and is still in business in Tappan, New York, right on the New Jersey, New York border. And that's Tappan, New York, and he was hanged nearby, not far from this tavern, and at that hanging, this man was in charge of the soldiers guarding him, and I'm sure guarding him at the tavern as well. So it's amazing to have a picture of someone from the Revolution as a photograph, and there are not many of those. He lived long enough for that to happen, and thank you very much, and we'll see you again in the next installment.